So yesterday, the 6th episode of Season 4 of Star Trek Lower Decks aired, the episode being Parth Ferengi's Hot Place. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So this episode is the Ferengi episode of Star Trek Lower Decks Season 4. I gotta be honest, not my favorite episode. In fact, it's probably my least favorite episode of Season 4 so far. Partially because there was a lot of awkward moments. I'll talk more about that later because I'll save my least favorite stuff for later, but you know what? There was some great moments. Ferengi's looking to join the Federation, partially in response to the attacks by that mystery ship that we've been seeing in most of these episodes that's been attacking ships. It's apparently disrupting Ferengi trade, so they want to join the Federation for more protection. Makes sense. They want their trade to continue, so of course they're going to want to do something to help protect their trade. That makes total sense for the Ferengi. And of course we get Romanita again, and the Admiral just embarrassing himself. Basically, he basically is underestimating the Ferengi, and specifically Rom. Meanwhile, Captain Friedman, she makes the negotiations all successful. Because, she actually understands Ferengi, not just the stereotypes about individual Ferengi or Ferengi as a species. So she actually understands what's going on there, which is good for her. But at the same time, it's like that Admiral, he really, really embarrassed himself. And then, of course, you have Boimler's story. Basically, Mariner, Tendi Rutherford are basically assigned to basically go onto Ferengi and visit places to make travel logs for the Federation. Pretty simple. Well, he goes in and he's going to visit a bunch of places. He only visits one because he turns on the view screen, sees a commercial, then sees his Ferengi television equivalent, and he gets so drawn into it. Literally, he gets super drawn into it. Though I guess he could make a very good report about Ferengi culture or media culture. Though he was watching TV basically for 12 straight hours. It looks like. I know, but Ransom gives permission to local authorities to forcefully remove him at the end, which is hilarious. But yeah, and then so one other thing after that, after Ransom talks with Boimler, this is over the comms, but he says he likes Boimler, and which shows there's been a lot of moments where it shows that Ransom is basically supporting Boimler in the way he can as his commander. Same way he's doing for Mariner. Of course, Mariner's rebelling, but it makes sense. She's getting everything she needs. She's getting the support she needs, but at the same time, it's almost she's not used to it. She's still fighting back in a way I don't know if she doesn't like the support, or is that she is so different from her that she can't stand it, but she's still lashing out. We've seen this before in the season. This is a part of her ongoing character arc where she is not used to having the support she actually needs to succeed, and she's kind of lashing out. In this episode, we actually get the return of the Ferengi character, forget his name, all the way back from season 1, who only pretended to be a stereotypical Ferengi, as requested Mariner to give Boimler some of his confidence back. He returns, and he does have to bail Mariner out of Ferengi jail, which apparently cost him a lot of money. He had to take out a predatory loan. Such a Ferengi thing. But all because Mariner got basically into a bar fight because, like I've been saying, she's lashing out. But that, I think, helped put her maybe on the right track, where he kind of gets her to acknowledge that she is lashing out for some reason. And also, doing all that, they visit apparently a Ferengi war memorial for the Dominion War, which is just all the prophets they lost during the war, which is such a Ferengi thing. It really is. And then the Tendi Rutherford story. Basically, they have to pretend to be a couple, so that way the Federation can give basically reviews of a couple things on Ferengi. And I gotta say, this was the part of the story I disliked the most. Partially because, and mainly because actually, I should say, of how awkward it was. And I think it was supposed to be awkward. While I do ship Tendi and Rutherford, at the same time, the way it was all written was super awkward. And I think that was supposed to be the point. I do ship them, they fit well together, but at the same time, they basically put in a situation where it's not organic for them. It's not flowing smoothly. So of course it's going to be awkward. But I like it because of that. I also don't like it because of how awkward it was. In fact, it might have been a bit too awkward. But, like, you can definitely tell, like, if they do have a romantic relationship, it's going to be the most unconventional romantic relationship out there. It's probably going to be the point where they don't even realize they're in one until somebody points it out. That's what I would think. But, like I said, it was how they wrote this, basically them having to pretend to be in a fake romantic relationship, was just so super awkward, and I really didn't care for it. In fact, I literally skipped some of those scenes. I typically don't do that, but it was just so awkward. And not awkward in a good way, if you understand what I'm getting at there. But that's all I have for you today. I kinda am ending on a down note, but really that's about where I really need to. I covered all the different aspects, what I enjoyed and what I honestly didn't enjoy. And that awkwardness is why I think this is my least favorite episode of season 4 so far. But I would love to hear your opinions in the comment section down below. And of course, feel free to like, share, and subscribe to the video. And as always, have a good day, good night, wherever you are. Live long and prosper. Thank you for watching this video. I do hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to give this video a like, as well as subscribe to my channel and ring that bell to stay up to date on my latest content. Also, be sure to check out the link tree in the description, as well as any other links I have down there.